the Ambassador Hall is a fitting tribute to a person who I can liken as the Renaissance man because of his many well-experienced and contributions to the Filipino society. And we hope the Ambassador Hall can be not only a fitting tribute, but also a place where his legacy, his contributions to Philippine society will be recognized.
The idea was to tell the life story of Ambassador Philippe Jones Lhuillier in an engaging and interesting way. We want visitors of the Ambassador's Hall to enjoy the experience of getting to know the ambassador, his family, and his life's work, while celebrating his contributions to society. The ultimate goal is to make the ambassador happy, as this is a surprise for his 80th birthday. For him to have that special moment when he sees the photographs on the wall. We want him to look back and remember his wonderful childhood.
I look alike?
His early business ventures, his young family, and the milestones that have shaped him into the person he is today. The Ambassador's Hall is truly a labor of love, a project spearheaded by the Cebuana Lhuillier Foundation and the Ambassador's children, Camille and Angelique, who took the time to share their ideas and suggestions, oversaw the development at the project site, and even made last-minute additions to the hall. They were there every step of the way.
I would like to ask my dad if he sees something familiar in this room.
Wow.
So just for background, these doors are repurposed. We brought them from Ambassador's first office that was in Rebellion house.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Many interesting features can be found in the Ambassador's Hall. First are the displays of rare photographs that were meticulously researched, some of which may never have been seen by the ambassador before, like the young photo of his great-grandmother, the hospital where he was born, and even the church where he was baptized, exactly as they looked 80 years ago. As a tribute to the innovative and trailblazing side of the ambassador, a replica of the Cebuana Lhuillier branch from 1987 was recreated. The mini Cebuana showcases the original logo of Cebuana Lhuillier, which the ambassador himself designed. It was in 1987 that the ambassador introduced innovations rarely seen in the industry at that time: air conditioning and the integration of computers in pawnshop operations. And as a special treat, visitors can peek through the counter and enjoy a present-day hologram of a Cebuana Lhuillier pawnshop in action. A special feature of the hall is the lenticular art that depicts the three devotions of the ambassador from three different angles. First, one will see him holding the hand of Santa Rosa de Lima. Through her intercession, many of his prayers were answered, moments of grace that left a deep imprint on Ambassador Lhuillier. Second, one will see the ambassador smiling, with the colors of the Philippine flag in the background, honoring his distinguished representation of the country in Italy, Portugal, and Spain. And lastly, one will see the ambassador in a tender moment, praying the rosary, a quiet testament to his enduring Catholic faith, deeply rooted in his formative years at De La Salle, a devotion he has kept for over 7 decades. This piece of art was created by international muralist and multi-awarded artist A.G. Sanyo.
when they first invited me, immediately thought that this art piece should be something that people will talk about. It should be unique in a way. Because when I read the life of the ambassador, I thought so much uniqueness in the path that he took in his life. So I thought this should be something that's different from anything else that we've seen. It's not the first time that it's done in the Philippines, but to have a three-perspective lenticular art, I think it's the first time.
On the side of the artwork are flags of the countries where the ambassador served: Italy, Portugal, Spain, and the Philippines. As the Philippines' longest-serving ambassador, people need to know about his accomplishments over the last 3 decades. He holds the distinction of being the only ambassador who has served 5 successive administrations: Joseph Estrada, Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, Benigno Aquino III, Rodrigo Duterte, and Ferdinand Marcos Jr. Honestly, the ambassador could easily fill the hall with his accomplishments and recognitions. To lighten the mood, there are trivia pieces about the ambassador that will delight visitors to the hall. Anecdotes that show his street-smart side, his romantic side, and even his feisty side. In an interview, Mrs. Edna Lhuillier shared that one of the most endearing traits of the ambassador is his generosity.
Philip is a very generous person, kind, loving, and very thoughtful to others. And he always wants to help anyone who comes to him and asking for help. He'll never refuse anyone. If he can do it, he'll do it. For example, if I have someone who is sick and I want to give, and he'll tell me, why don't you give more? Why don't you double it?
You see it reflected in the work that the Cebuana Lhuillier Foundation has done in the last 25 years. As a family, they put a premium on education, which is evident in the kind of programs and advocacies that the foundation supports. You also see it in his work as an ambassador. Look at the photos of the OFWs. Images that capture how well loved he is. They said, "Please stay, Ambassador. We are better because of you." Finally, the most heartwarming and beautiful part of the hall. The EDL tribute wall. And the Journey Together art. Honoring the beautiful partnership of Ambassador and Mrs. Lhuillier is a painting using the post-impressionist art style of pointillism, created dot by dot for over 2 months.
The style, half-tone, it's not the same as painting with the strokes. It's painting with dots that are arranged with equal distance to another. It just varies in the size, so if you look closer, you'll see that it's made of equidistant dots that are different in sizes. So it's pointillism of half-tone painting.
The embellishments were handcrafted by mother weavers from Malolos, Bulacan, using puni, the traditional art of leaf folding. Among the delicate embellishments are the puso, a traditional coconut leaf rice pouch, which serves as the buttons of the ambassador's barong, a homage to his Cebuano roots. Finally, framing the piece is carved wood adorned with roses, a tender nod to Mrs. Lhuillier's favorite flower.